What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to Wi-Fi Wednesday. Now, today we're doing something just a little bit different. We are actually doing an Ubers match today versus a regular viewer on the channel, someone who we battle all the time on the channel, and I'm very excited to be doing an Ubers match versus him. So this is against Jay Haskell. He was featured a couple of weeks ago as well, and so all of his stuff will be down in the description below as always. And if you would like to battle me on this channel, go ahead, let me know down in the comments below or on Twitter and we can get something set up. So today's team is based around Calyrex Ice Rider, and I have not gotten a chance to try this thing out. I really feel like it's going to be a lot of fun to use, so I'm pretty excited. We're running it with a Kyogre, and it's got its own Trick Room on it. So this team, I've gone through a couple of different iterations. I did have Trick Room originally on the Necrozma, but I took it off, so now the only Trick Room user is the actual Calyrex itself. We've got a physically defensive Necrozma as well as a specially defensive Yveltal, mostly specially defensive, and then an offensive Zacian and Marshadow. So Marshadow was an absolute bring. My wife, Snappy Bear, said that I had to bring a Marshadow because it's one of her favorites. So there you go, Marshadow's on the team. And so yeah, I hope you guys are excited. This team will of course be down in the description below in a PokePaste for you to try out if you would like to. And it's interesting because Ubers actually just banned Dynamax, so that's pretty cool. Not that we were gonna Dynamax anyway, but it just got banned, so that's pretty awesome. All right, so my opponent has some scary stuff, but then again, this is Ubers. So let's look here at what we need to be really careful of. Blaziken, I'm not really too scared about. Genesect, I don't have a ton for, but Zacian does have the Fire Fang, so we can handle it that way. Zacian also is a huge check to the Xerneas, so we've got a couple of ways, and Necrozma also carries a Steel type move, so Xerneas isn't too bad of a problem on this team, I don't guess. Ho-Oh might be an issue, but you know, I think we'll be all right. As far as stealing boosts though from that Blaziken, Marshadow might be able to do some work here. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's go ahead and lead Necrozma. It is our stealth rocker on this squad, and so we can start there. As far as a defogger goes, maybe heavy duty boots defog on Ho-Oh, but that seems a little odd. So maybe no defog. We'll see. We'll see. So good luck to my opponent. He always does a really good job. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this. I haven't played Ubers in a very long time, but with all the new legendaries that have been put out, I really wanted to give it a try. So just a couple of announcements here. We had an amazing time on our stream on Sunday night. We were searching for Shiny Tapu Lele. We did not find it, unfortunately. But this week we're going to be searching for a Kartana on Sunday, so make sure you don't miss that, 6 p.m. on Sunday nights. We do live stream. I'm not really that threatened here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and Stealth Rock up. Shouldn't be that big of a problem, I don't think. And we can always go into Yveltal if this thing starts causing any kind of issues, and then just kind of pivot around it. So yeah, Palkia really isn't that big of a deal, I don't think, at least not for this. So I think we're okay for now. I think we're okay for now. It's so cool seeing these legends back in the game though. I haven't seen them in so long. It's awesome. Earth Power, okay. Doesn't quite do half, which is awesome. So we're gonna get our rocks up, and then I believe we're just gonna peace out. Just go straight into the Yveltal. So we are lefties on this. We are very, very bulky boys, and we're off to a good start. Got rocks up. That's a good way to start the match off. And we will go ahead and go into our Yveltal, obviously immune to the Earth Power, and we are specially defensive as well, so we can take hits pretty well from this thing. So we should be just fine, I think. Earth Power, yep. So that'll work for me. So now, what does my opponent do? I think the safe play, no matter what, is just to click knockoff. It gets rid of whatever item this thing has and catches anything that wants to switch in on it. I'm interested to see what his switch into this is. So whatever it is, it's going to lose its item, which could be very detrimental to that mon. So I think knockoff is absolutely free. Could have clicked U-turn, although I don't think we have U-turn on this set. I think it's, yeah, it's knockoff, sucker punch, defog, roost. So we don't actually have U-turn on this set, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, this is a pretty easy turn, at least for me. As far as choosing a switch in, Yveltal, this thing is not offensive. I don't actually carry anything crazy. Genesect, I would love to get rid of this thing's item. So I'm fine with that. Gets the download, gets the attack race, that's pretty good. Oof. Is it shock drive? Is that what that is? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's interesting. So, what do I go into on this? Because this thing could be a problem. If it's shock drive Genesect to take care of... Okay, this is weird. I've never actually seen shock drive Genesect. I'm not used to people actually running the drives, but it might actually be that. What does this look like normally? Well, no, it's normally yellow. I believe that's shock drive. It's really light yellow rather than the darker yellow. I don't want Zacian just taking a raw hit here. Alright, I think we pivot to Necrozma here. Shock drive Genesect actually may end up causing me some issues. That's kind of insane. We see Technoblast, and it's shock drive. Oh my gosh, that's the tech right there. That is some cool tech right there, actually. Okay, okay. Yeah, I did not expect that at all. That is very interesting. I'm just gonna click Morning Sun here. I believe I can live another one. Oh, here's Flamethrower too. We don't live that. Okay. All right, that's pretty hype. But it's not choice scarfed or anything like that. So this is a free switch into Zacian. And I'm just gonna click Fire Fang no matter what here. Even if my opponent wants to switch, that's fine. This thing actually is a problem. So I'm gonna click Fire Fang and try to get rid of it. If my opponent wants to switch, you know, that works, that's fine. I personally would preserve this if I were my opponent. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, special Genesect with Shock Drive actually is quite good here. Goes into Ho-Oh, but it's not heavy-duty boots. Oof. Not heavy-duty boots, so it takes a ton of damage. And for that being resisted, that took an awful lot. That did way too much damage, in my opinion. So it's probably not bulky at all. Now my wonder is this scarfed? Because if it is scarfed, Fire Fang did right around the right amount of damage. I really don't want to take that hit. I'm gonna go Kyogre here, in case the thing is scarfed. Yeah, taking a Sacred Fire there would be really bad, because I really need Zacian. Yeah, he was awfully confident in that, so that's probably scarfed. So I don't want to deal with that. But the thing is that now, if it switches out, it dies on switch in again. So my opponent's kind of just out of luck here, I guess. Do you switch out or do you just sack it? I feel like you just sack it here. I'm just gonna click Hydro here. Yeah, does not choose to switch out. There's no point. This thing's pretty much dead. Does not get either burn. That's unfortunate. 2 50% chances to burn and does not get it. There we go. All right, no more Ho-Oh. Very nice. Pretty fast-paced game, but that's good. That was a big check to Zacian, gone. And Zacian kind of runs through the rest of the team now. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I do want to get Shadow Rider in though at some point, or not Shadow Rider, rather the Ice Rider. Genesect comes back in with that shock drive. Ooh. Does this kill? It very well might, actually. Okay, so Genesect basically... So Technoblast... Electric on my Kyogre. It should barely not KO. It should not kill barely. Although I'm Specs, I have to click Hydro Pump. If I miss Hydro Pump here, this could be really bad. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Okay, we got it. We're good. Okay. Yeah. We were guaranteed to live that. Barely. But Technoblast is very strong, and Electric really isn't that bad of a bring here, because, I mean, it checks this, it checks, if I had brought Ho-Oh, it would check that. Okay, Xerneas comes in here. That is dangerous. That is very dangerous. I'm assuming this is Geomancy. That's what most of them are. So if this thing gets to +2, how do we deal with it? Okay, I think we sack this. You can't Oko. You can't Oko a Zacian. Yeah, there's the Geomancy. This thing is very scary. Oof. This could be bad. This could be bad. So we're gonna get hit off here. Wow, that does so much damage even through that. Wow, that's crazy. And we don't have priority on Marshadow, right? No, we do not. We do have Sucker, though. We could just knock this out with Sucker Punch. Yeah, we could just knock this out with Sucker and not even deal with it. I'm gonna sack Kyogre. It was really there for the Ho-Oh. So, once Ho-Oh went down, we're really okay. Rain stopped, that's fine. And then if we go with Veltal here, we are pretty invested here. We should be able to knock this out with a Sucker Punch. And we should be able to deal with this thing just fine. The two boys going at it here. If this doesn't knock out, I'm gonna be, it's gonna be quite embarrassing, but it should knock out. It does, okay, cool, we're good, we're good. Works for me, works for me. So we're doing pretty dang good, but we still haven't gotten Ice Rider out yet, unfortunately. I need to take a look back at his team and make sure that I can even do that. Rayquaza? We can do it against a Rayquaza, maybe, depending on what it carries. How much does it do to Calyrex? Dragon Ascent does like... What do you have left? Palkia. Okay, so if I get to +2 and then against a Palkia, can I sweep here? I believe I can. All right, we're taking a big risk here. I'm swapping hard Calyrex. Yeah, I'm going hard Calyrex here. Predicting a Dragon Dance. Alright, two abilities. Yup, Dragon Dance, it happened. This might be it. That was the play. And so now we Trick Room. Yep, Dragon Ascent. Okay, so it is not V-Create, which is good. You sometimes run into V-Create ones. Oh, that hit so hard. Wow, that hit way too hard. My goodness. It is Life Orb. Shoo, that hit really hard. But Trick Room is a thing. And we're gonna click Glacial Lance so that we can have it in the thumbnail, except he has extreme speed and we don't live. He crit me. Did that matter? Probably not. +1 with Life Orb. Extreme speed. No, that absolutely did not matter. Okay, so this thing is at +1 though. Let's see. +1 Rayquaza against. So Marshadow would be slower in Trick Room, which would not be good. Let's go Yveltal, I guess. Or would Zacian be slower? Zacian might be a little slower. And +1 speed. Oh man, Zacian's still faster, even at +1 by one tick. Unfort. So we'll go into Yveltal. This Trick Room might end up being a problem. This Trick Room might end up being a big problem, actually. So against Yveltal, Dragon Ascent should just OHKO us, actually. So we're gonna Sucker here. E-Speed does not KO. Except that I can't get a hit off when he does that. I'll have to click Knock Off here. E-Speed, hope he doesn't high roll. He didn't, okay. This should KO, right? It does, okay. Unfortunately, we threw the Ice Rider away. I wasn't expecting D-Dance with E-Speed and Dragon Ascent, but I should have. Unfort. I didn't expect Dragon Ascent to do that much, to be honest with you. But Life Orb, it makes sense. It makes sense, it does a lot of damage. Okay, so we don't get the thumbnail, unfortunately. But we should be okay to win this, I think. We'll go ahead and Sucker for damage here. Yep. Take a Flamethrower. That will definitely KO. And then Trick Room is over, and then we're good. We win the game. Alright, so I think I have to go Marshadow here. Because, again, otherwise Snappy Bear will not let me live that down if I bring Marshadow and then it never comes out. So, we gotta use the signature move. We have to. Spectral Thief, let's go. There we go, and we take the narrow 2-0 victory. I do love how fast-paced Ubers it. Oh, wait, no, we're not done. We're not done. I forgot he had one more. What is the other one? Blaziken. Okay. Actually, no, we're fine then. We should be just fine. I think. Unless he carries like Brave Bird or something. We should be fine. Because we're gonna steal his speed boosts every single turn. So we're gonna attack. Goes for Protect. I'm just gonna take the speed boost every single time. So that's actually totally fine. Yeah, this is fine. So yeah, we pretty much have this locked down. He's never gonna be able to outspeed me because Spectral Thief just takes the speed boost every time. And then if my opponent wants to Swords Dance, I'll just take that too. So yeah, you can't really set up in front of a Marshadow. It just steals all your stuff. Oops. How much does this do? Almost all of it. Blaze Kick. And we live that. Perfect. Yep, so that's gonna be game right there. So GG. to my opponent. Very good game. And really close match, a lot closer than it needed to be, I guess. Rayquaza just wasn't the one to set up in front of for Calyrex, but it's fine. It's okay. Maybe we'll try to bring it later in another Ubers match. We'll just have to try it out at that time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome Wi-Fi battle. So on Friday, we will actually be doing another State of the Meta, which is kind of crazy that we're doing 2 in 1 month, but the tiers have updated again. And so it's kind of crazy that the tiers have updated mid-month, but we've done that. We've banned Dynamax and Ubers, and they've now banned 2 more mons this week from OU. They have also it's just a lot of changes have happened in the competitive metagame, and so I want to go through all of those on Friday. So I hope that you'll stick around and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, so that is going to be our game for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are just so close to that 200 by the end of the year. So hopefully you guys will help me out in doing that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your week. We'll see you later. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.